Yo, change is hard. Like, change is like, it's probably the most influential, the most just like greatest achievement that someone can never get. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but change is like so underrated but overrated. Like, change is so underrated that we don't even recognize the power of it. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even like, I don't know, man. And I'm not even talking about like the big I'm not even talking about like the big changes, like, you know what I'm saying, like somebody dealing with addiction and they've been dealing with addiction for a long time, and then, you know what I'm saying, now they're trying to change. I'm not talking about something like alcohol or smoking cigarettes or something like that, something that's kind of like life threatening. I'm just talking about simple stuff like stop spending all the money, you know, stop, you know, shopping, you know what I'm saying, all the time, you know, like eating healthy, you know what I'm saying.
Why do we do this to ourselves? Every time we get depressed, we eat and eat and eat. Don't you? You go to the store and you buy those little candy bars in the bag, and before you know it, the whole bag is empty. And then at the end, you feel just like that bag. Empty inside. Don't you? Don't you? It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Just get it all out.
It's like, you know, stuff like that. That's hard. That's, you know what I'm saying? It's an addiction. It's addictions like that we as people don't realize that it's an addiction. We just think it's just a normal way of life, or is, you know what I'm saying? We don't really think about shopping. Excessive shopping is an addiction. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 items of the same thing. We don't think that that's an addiction. Every time something new come out, we gotta have it. We don't think that's an addiction. Real talk. We don't think that, you know what I'm saying, eating, you know what I'm saying, eating excessively is an addiction. It's an addiction. We don't, I gotta hit it here. You know what I'm saying? Sex. We don't think that it's a lot of y'all out here who are addicted to sex.
Real talk.
Like, bad. And you don't even realize it. And it ain't got nothing. And you know what? When I go into that realm, a lot of people think that, oh, you know what I'm saying, he's talking about hoes or people who sleep with a lot of people. No, I'm talking about you can have one sex partner. It could be your husband or your wife. If that nigga always want it, every day, twice a day, that nigga's addicted.
Real talk.
If she always trying to pull down your pants every time you walk through the door.
Yeah, you get crazy. Come on.
Okay.
All right, motherfucker, let's get it on.
She addicted. Real talk. Like, we forget. I go even further. Masturbation. If you always got if you masturbate every day, twice a day, you got to do it before you go to sleep to get that, you know what I'm saying, to get that relief so you can fall asleep fast or whatever the case is. Yeah.
Mama. Oh, Mama. I'm so sorry, Mr. Ventura. That's okay. I was just practicing my mantra.
You addicted. Real talk. People don't talk about that. Yeah, you got a problem. But addiction, you know what I'm saying? Cheating. We ain't even, some people just, I don't even think it's an addiction. It's just people just do it. I ain't even finna go into that. But anyway, real talk, man. Like, I'm trying to do something simple like eat right, you know what I'm saying, exercise and stuff like that. And like, I be epic failing all the time, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that I got an addiction. It's just, it's hard to change, man. When you've been doing something for a long, your whole life, you've been eating a certain way, you've been, you know what I'm saying, you've been dealing with things a certain way, your attitude, like people don't even like the way they are as a person. You know what I'm saying? They've been this way their whole life. And then you meet somebody new, whether it's a marriage or a friendship or something like that, and you know you got to change. But because you've been this way for so long, you can't. You try, But it's, you know what I'm saying? See, my thing is, it's hard to distinguish, you know what I'm saying, people who change. Like, it's hard to distinguish. How can I put it? It's like, is it more of this is who I am, so I'm not going to change, or I can change? Or is it, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to change? Like, which one is it? Is it this is who I am? Or this is just hard to change? Like, it's hard to see which one is, because don't get me wrong, you as a person, you know what I'm saying, certain things about you is not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say something basic, like, you know, the way you talk, like your tone of voice, or you know what I'm saying? But there are some things about you that can't change. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you think, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to, you know, I don't know. I can't explain it the way I want to explain it right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm trying to say. If you know what I'm trying to say, hit me in the comments and say, I know what you're talking about. But anyway, all I'm saying is that, I think, you know what I'm saying, people need to establish the difference between an addiction and this is who I am as a person. Like, we need to find, like, a lot of people don't realize too, some people are addicted to something, but they think that's who they are as a person. No, you know what I'm saying? No person is born, no person is born with an addiction. It's something that has to happen. It's something that happens over time, something that is developed. You know what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people are confusing that with this. Oh, they let their addiction define who they are as a person. Boy, I'm preaching, boy. Preaching. They let their addiction define who they is as a person. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the confusion relies, because that's when they start blaming it. Like, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's just what I'm used to. No. You're addicted. Some people are addicted to arguing and fussing. Some people are addicted to drama. Some people just gotta... Woo. Like, I know everybody follows that one person on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, Twitter, whatever the case is, who stay in some drama. Every day is drama. It's like, do you ever have a dramaless day? Even when you on your birthday is drama. You know what I'm saying? Your baby daddy is drama. Like, I know some people who just, like, I think it's not normal for something good to happen. It's like, even when something is good happening, they have to do something to create a reaction and cause drama, and then talk about it on Facebook or talk about it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unnecessary stuff. I'm telling you, that is a person who is addicted to drama. Real talk. That's a person who creates their own drama, who continues to put themselves in a situation where they can argue, fuss, fight, you know what I'm saying, and get attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I don't know, man. All I'm saying is that I think people need to start establishing the difference between addiction and this is who they are. I think people need to establish the difference. That's all I'm saying, because it's a lot of people around here running around with real addictions, and they don't even think that nothing wrong with them. They think it's something wrong with everybody else, and it's you. What they say, what's that old saying? If you keep running into the same situation, it's not that you got bad luck. Maybe you need to look at yourself. Like, you know, it's almost like a person who continues to date the wrong guy, or continues to date somebody who beats them, or continues to date someone who cheats or lies, or whatever the case is. It's like, at the end of it's a gazillion people out here in this world, and you keep attracting the same nigga. Maybe it's something wrong with you.
You little dumb motherfuckers.
Real talk. And a lot of people will refuse to think something wrong with them. They like, nope, I'm perfect, I'm fine, it's them. Ain't no good men out here, ain't no, you know, like, those statements is like, come on, man. Like, nah, all the niggas you mess with it ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're attracted to that nigga that pull up in a Mercedes Benz, but stay in freaking an apartment on the west side. You're attracted to the Benz, you're not attracted to his lifestyle. You the nigga that keep attracting that nigga keep on smoking weed and working at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you attracted to him. I mean, for real, like, really think about what you attract, what turns you on, what excites you. When things, like, some people like hood niggas, and I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but you can't like a hood nigga to pull up, you know what I'm saying, smelling like weed and you know, and everything, and think he gonna be, you know what I'm saying, think y'all gonna live in a mansion.
You little dumb motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't represent what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And niggas too, man. Hey, men, we guilty of keep attracting the same female. You know what I'm saying? It's so this society is so like biased versus men. Like everything that's wrong that happens to a relationship is always our fault.
Real talk.
He cheated. He wasn't there. He did this. He did that. But we have yet to look at what are these women doing.
Real talk.
These women are putting themselves in situations to fail as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, women will date a guy they know for a fact ain't good, and then when she found out, and then when he ain't good, she's shocked.
How, Sway?
Like, you knew he wasn't nothing to begin with, but then when you you know what I'm saying, did everything for him, you know what I'm saying, got pregnant or whatever, you know, when you did everything for him, and then he take your car and meet up with old girl, you know what I'm saying, you shocked. I can't believe he did that. Niggas ain't nothing. You knew he wasn't nothing.
You little dumb motherfuckers.
When you first went out on him on the date, he had his phone on silent all day. Come on now. When he answered the phone, like, hey, I'm gonna call you back. Nigga ain't even say hello. He just said, I'm gonna call you back. You knew he wasn't good, but you just still, you ignoring the signs. Man, I don't understand people, man. My goodness. All I'm saying is it's a lot of people addicted to a lot of things out here, man. And it's like, man, you ever get sick and tired of being sick and tired? Like, it seems like that person who always dealing with drama got all the energy in the world for all the wrong stuff. If you put half the energy into all that negative stuff and put it into something positive, you could be a lot further in life. Anyway, I'm all off subject. I don't know why. I feel like that preacher that, you know, you go to church and then he start out in the book of Genesis or something like that, like talking about the creation, and then all of a sudden now he talking about something that happened in his life 2 years ago. It ain't got nothing to do with the sermon. And then he be like, I'm still on track. No, you not, nigga. You was not on track. You was not from the book. And then he tries to do something to tie the two in together. Like, yeah, see, what I was saying was I created this situation the same way God created the earth. No, nigga, it's not the same thing. Stop it. Stop it now.
How, Sway?
But real talk, going back to addiction, all I'm saying is start distinguishing the two. That's it. Real talk. It's a lot of people walking around with addictions, and that is sloppy, dusty. I am shocked, appalled, and disgusted with you. Go somewhere and get some help.
She got her hands all in my hair, legs all in her air, good her hands all in my bed, bend it over, do what I said, scratches all on my back.